Namaste to one and all. Today I am here to talk about the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It is the only instance in which a nation used nuclear weapon against another nation. The two cities were destroyed and casualties, mostly civilians, were estimated at around 200,000, with many more people dying later with injuries and illness. The bombings effectively ended the Second World War by bringing about the surrender of Japan, but at a terrible price. The bomb-coated little boy destroyed 70% of the buildings in Hiroshima, and generations suffered due to the effects of radiation.
Bombing of Hiroshima. Hiroshima was the primary target of the first atomic bombing mission on 6 August, with Kokura and Nagasaki as alternative targets. The 393th Bombard Squadron B-29 Enola Gay, named after Tibetan's mother and piloted by Tibetans, took off from the Northfield, Tinian, about 6 hours flight time from Japan. Enola Gay was accompanied by 2 other B-29s, the Great Artillery commanded by Major Charles Sweeney, which carried instrumentation, and the nameless aircraft later called Necessary Evil, commanded by Captain George Marcudorite. Necessary Evil was photography aircraft. Over 90% of the doctors and 93% of the nurses in Hiroshima were killed or injured. Most had been in the downtown area, which received the greatest damage. The hospitals were destroyed or heavily damaged. Only one doctor remained on duty at the Red Cross Hospital. Nonetheless, by early afternoon, the police and volunteers had established evacuation centers at the hospitals, schools, and tram station, and a morgue was established in Asano Library. Most elements of Japanese Second General Army headquarters were undergoing physical training on the grounds of Hiroshima Castle, barely 900 yards from the hypocenter. The attack killed 3,243 troops on the parade ground.
Nagasaki. The city of Nagasaki had been one of the largest seaports in southern Japan and was of great wartime importance because of its wide-ranging industrial activity, including the production of ordnance. Unlike the other target cities, Nagasaki had not been placed off limits to bombers by the Joint Chiefs of Staff's 3rd July Directive, and was bombed on a small scale 5 times. During one of these raids on August 1st, a number of conventional high-explosive bombs were dropped on the city. A few hit shipyards and dock areas in the southwest portion of the city, and several hit the Mitsubishi Steel and Arm Works. The radius of total destruction was about 1.6 km, followed by fire across the northern portion of the city to 3.2 km south of the bomb. As in Hiroshima, bombing badly dislocated the city's medical facilities. Nagasaki was also rebuilt after the war, but was dramatically changed in the process. The pace of reconstruction was initially slow, and the first simple emergency dwellings were not provided until 1946. New temples were built as well as new churches owing to an increased presence of Christianity. New structures were also raised as memorials, such as the Nagasaki Atomic Bomb Museum, which was opened in 1990.